Eastern Conference playoffs. The Raptors have everything to fight for. Their path is simple. Down 3-1 in a must-win situation, they must bring tenacity, the heart, and an absolute will to win as they face elimination against the Boston Celtics. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Round 1 in the East continues on 2K Sports. Tonight could bring this series to a conclusion or totally reshape it. We're ready for Game 5. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Ingram in at the small forward position. And for the Celtics, Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Outside, Brown. Taking a look at Boston, a chance for them to close out the series here at home.
Yeah, they don't want to have to travel again in this series. This is exactly how they wanted the series to go.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. We don't see that from him very often.
Pass to Pirtle. Quickly outside. Here's Ingram. Hits the target from 18 feet.
The versatile nature of Ingram's shooting can be tough to counter. Even the mid-range is a good option for him.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions, he's unselfish, he's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly Barnes has a big fan here.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and really getting it done.
It's Barnes on the wing, hounded by Tatum. Ingram can't get that one to fall. The Celtics have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Brown, fires the 3. Quickly with a rebound. For Toronto, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Barnes against Tatum. Pirtle with a screen on Brown. The drive by Ingram. Great D that time from Porzingis.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Holiday looking for an opening. Porzingis in the post. Covered by Ingram. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Holiday.
Dominant play by Kristaps down in the paint, mixing it up with the defense.
Pirtle with a screen on Brown. Here's Ingram. And it falls all over the rim and in.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Can't connect from long distance.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Now here's Barnes. Quickly outside from the arc. Pure from 3-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 1. Pass to Porzingis. It's Brown on the wing, covered by Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. It's Brown on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Quickly, passes to Dick. Pirtle with the ball. Still no points. Back to Dick. Pirtle up top. Pass to Quickly. It's Barnes on the wing. Shoots over Tatum. Barnes, no good. The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 so far. Porzingis finds Holiday. Now Porzingis. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Porzingis has got 7 points in the game.
He's that confident. Porzingis barely even thinks about it.
Outside Ingram. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. That free throw, good from Ingram.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram doesn't get enough credit for his growth as a free throw shooter. He shot below 70% from the line in his first 3 seasons, but since then, he hasn't dipped below 80.
R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Dick. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from deep. And here's Brown for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the 3.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So it's Toronto now. 4-point game. Hurdle with a screen on Tatum. Now Barnes. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Down low. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
One of the craziest dunks we've seen. Tatum with the bounce.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Raptors trail by 6. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Here's Ingram, kicks it to Quickly. Launches it, knocks down the long J. Quickly's got 6 points.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 11 so far. Here's Tatum. And the shot falls short that time. Toronto has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. A 3 from Barnes. That one no good. Boston leading by 3. Right side Porzingis. Pass to Holiday. Back to Porzingis. Over Quickly. And that one's good. Porzingis. 9 points in the game. Woo!
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Quickly passes to Barnes. Shoots over Tatum. And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Quickly.
And Barnes doesn't back down from anyone, embracing the contact on the way up.
Here's Holiday. He's scoreless. Outside White. Outside Tatum. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
And that one falls for Tatum.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. And so Tatum nails both of them. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Trailing by 5. Brown against Ingram. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
That's a nice-looking jump shot. Ingram has shortened his motion since entering the league, and it's paying dividends.
Tatum from long range. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Pass to Quickly. Boucher with it. To the inside. Ingram, the pass to Pirtle. Picked by Pirtle. Quickly from outside. Goes back up. And it's laid up and in by Pirtle.
Is one of Pirtle's greatest strengths, his offensive rebound. He just has a nose for finding second chance points.
Brown passes to Porzingis. Here's Holiday. Tatum a screen on Quickly. Holiday from long range. And it's Boucher with the rebound. For Toronto, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Ingram, the pass to Quickly. Fires, top of the key. Tatum pulls it in.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Tatum's got 8.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Cornette's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Walter comes in for Brandon Ingram. Pass to Quickly. From deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. The Raptors also with a sub. Abaji's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Hauser, that's good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Quickly. He has 6. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Outside Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
Raptors trail by 6. Quickly passes to Boucher. Barrett against Tatum. Barrett can't hit.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Pass to Pritchard. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. It's stolen. Here's Walter. Still without a bucket. They set a pick. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Tatum. 11 points in the game. Pass to Cornette. Three seconds left. And Horford with the lay-in. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More 2K action in just a moment. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Raptors trail by 6. Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Hauser in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Barrett. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Here's Pritchard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Hauser. There's the triple. Rebound by the Raptors.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. No good on the triple. Raptors trail by 3. Pass to Boucher. Barnes fielded it out a bit. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Horford with it, now guarded by Barrett. Horford passes to Hauser. Outside Tatum, screen by Horford. From 12 feet. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Shed. That one's good, and it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, passing is a real skill of Barnes. He will make smart choices with the ball.
The Celtics have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Pass to Horford. Here's Pritchard. Screen by Horford to end the run. Knocks down the triple. And the Celtics lead by 1.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Shed. Back to Barnes. Boucher on the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, Toronto with a triple.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Beyond the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Barnes, no good. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. Back to Pritchard. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Jacks up a 3. Horford pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Pritchard, pulls it, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far. Now here's Barnes. 7 points in the game. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Boston with some changes. Porzingis comes in for Cornette, and Drew Holiday is subbed in for Hauser. Boston on D. Barrett finds Boucher. Dick, the pass to Barnes. Quickly, outside. Barnes, the screen. Just 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Lets it go. Denied by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Pritchard. The Raptors also with a sub. Ingram's checked in. Holiday with the ball. No points so far. Outside Tatum. Brown, a screen on Barnes. Here's Tatum. Again, the miss by Boston.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him. And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
That free throw good from Barnes.
Yeah, this guy is so key for this team. Barnes with so many valuable minutes night in and night out.
Holiday passes to White. Outside Porzingis. No good on the three. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Now Ingram. He has 7. Brown with the steal. On the break. Pass to Tatum. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Quickly outside. The three from Barnes. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Brown. Porzingis sets a screen. Lets the three fly. Brown, no good. The Raptors with a lead. Barnes in the post. He's covered by Holiday. Barnes, no good.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Holiday is screen on quickly. Tatum from long range. Rebound Toronto. Barnes passes to Quickly. Now here's Barnes, hounded by Tatum. Barnes against Tatum. Right side Ingram. 5 on the clock. And he makes it. Ingram's got 9.
A long wing. Ingram has the ability to score down low, not just knocking down perimeter shots.
Here's Brown. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Quickly. He's got 9. The three from Barnes. Sinks it from distance. He's got 13.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Celtics trail by 4. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
And he hasn't gotten anything to go. You can see the frustration mounting as a result. His team, not in great shape either.
The Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Barrett's checked in for Toronto. Toronto on D. They lead by 4. To the right side. Horford passes to White. Here's Porzingis. Oh, rejected by Boucher. And they get it back. Another shot. Brown can't hit. Raptors lead by 4. Left side Ingram. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ingram's got 11.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
Boston's shooting at about 44% so far. Outside Porzingis. Knocked loose. Outside Barrett. Ingram with a screen on Brown. Here's Barrett. Outside for Boucher. Three-pointer. Hauled in by Brown. Celtics trail by 6. Pass to Horford. White for 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
A fantastic passing big. Horford makes great decisions with the ball.
Toronto's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Boucher a screen on Horford. Here's Ingram. Boston with a rebound. And here's Porzingis. 9 points in the game. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Teams try and get physical with Porzingis, and understandably so, but he is not having any of it right now.
Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Toronto. Scotty Barnes comes in for Barrett. That one drops. He ties it up.
You know, expectations were so high for Porzingis early in his career. Maybe they didn't all pan out, but he is still a high-level impact player every time he takes the floor.
Now here's Poeltl. Pass to Dick. Three-pointer. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Barnes against Porzingis. Now Holiday. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Brown. 6 to shoot. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And for the Raptors, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. Here's Dick. And again, no good by Toronto. Boston shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. The kick out to White. Inside, right wing. Cans it with nobody near him. White's got 5 points in the quarter. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Celtics up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Greetings, one and all, the postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Boston Celtics.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the backup expert.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, They are on the cusp of closing out this series. You think they'll get it done, big fella?
You smell that, Ernie? Smells like barbecue chicken, and I know they smell it too.
Good teams that have that switch, they can flip it and close a game out. Don't hang around and play with your food. Go in and finish it.
Guys are making me hungry. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. And so here is Toronto. 2-point game. So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Dick, and it's Ingram in at small forward. The three from Quickly. It's hauled in by White. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And Holiday does not make things easy for defenders. He is very crafty.
These are his first free throws of the game. The first one falls.
Talk about a guy who gives you everything. Jrue Holiday is a coach's dream.
Holiday hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Pirtle. Here's Dick. Outside Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. No luck on that one. Nice D from Tatum. Boston leading by 4. Pass to Holiday. And here's Porzingis. Over Pirtle. And that one's good. Porzingis has got 14 points for the game.
I know Coach loves seeing Porzingis score at will. He has been relentless.
Back to Barnes. Shot is up. Good on the jump shot. He's got 15. It's a close game here in Boston. Outside Porzingis. Up top Brown. And that one good.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Barnes. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. That free throw good from Barnes. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Celtics lead by 4. Porzingis with a screen on Ingram. And here's Brown for 3. Porzingis. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Barnes. Puts up a 3. Boston pulls it in.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Brown finds Holiday. Over quickly. The shot by Holiday, no good. Raptors trail by 4. Barnes passes to Quickly. Outside Ingram. Quickly outside. Barnes against Holiday. Back to Quickly. The 3 is up. And again, no good by Toronto. For Boston, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to White. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now here's Pirtle. Now Ingram.
The length of Ingram poses issues for defenders, which is why he gets fouled a lot.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Ingram.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside Tatum. White on the wing. Outside Brown. Downtown Jaylen Brown.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Barnes finds Quickly. Now here's Pirtle, defended by Porzingis. Pirtle, the pass to Ingram, picked by Pirtle. Clock at 4. Kept alive. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on White.
How about the physicality of Pirtle? He was ready to absorb that foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. he makes a first.
Known as a fantastic rim protector, Jakob has also made great strides offensively.
No good on the second free throw. Celtics lead by 4. Porzingis surveying the floor. Tatum a screen on quickly. Holiday from long range. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Ingram, pass to Dick. Fires for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 13. Here's Dick. Outside Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. Ingram with the ball. Shot clock at 6. For the lead. Pirtle. It's good on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 1. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Porzingis passes to Brown. Misses the 3. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Pass to Ingram. Takes a 3. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. For Boston, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9.
How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
Dick with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Outside Dick. Now quickly. Ingram finds Pirtle. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 3-point Toronto lead.
I really like what the defense is thinking, but against Pirtle inside, you really have to go at him.
Barnes against Tatum. On the wing, Holiday. To snap the cold streak. And the 3-pointer goes. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, don't be mistaken. Holiday can make a serious dent in from deep.
Quickly, outside. To the middle. Here's Dick. And he makes it on the layup. Dick's got his second bucket on the night.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Holiday. He's got 5. Pass to Tatum from behind the arc. Toronto grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Kicks it to quickly. Outside Dick. Here's Barnes. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston trailing. Brown looking around. Here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. The 3-ball. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Oh, come on. Just add vision to a perfect skill set. But when he's dropping dimes like that, like Jason Tatum is a problem.
Now here's quickly. He's got 9. Pass to Pirtle. Outside Dick. And here's Ingram. Dick with it. Right side Barnes. Let's go with a 3. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Kornet's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Raptors on D. The lead is 2. Horford passes to Pritchard. 1:52 left in the third. No good with the triple. The Raptors have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Pass to Ingram. From down in the low post, it goes. Now it's a 4-point Toronto lead.
Yeah, just going to work on the defense. Ingram using an agile move to beat him.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Outside, Brown. Got a hand on it. Now Barnes. 20 points for him. And here's Ingram. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. To halt the run. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's Barrett on the wing. Here's Boucher. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That's on Al Horford. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Raptors making a switch here. Dick's checked in. Boucher, no good on that one. Celtics trail by 8. Hauser passes to Horford. 27 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Brown. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Getting the hoop and the harm. That's tremendous body control from Brown.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Free throw good. Brown.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
Now here's Barrett. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Barrett's got 5, and so it's Toronto, closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Luke Kornet. And it's Hauser in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Boston 5. Pritchard gets it to go.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Toronto leading by 4. Pass to Boucher. Back to Quickly. And he drives in. Boston pulls it in. Here's Hauser. To the paint. Here's Tatum. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Barrett. The 3 from Quickly. Horford pulls it in.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Here's Pritchard. And a missed layup. And for the Raptors, they're shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Down low. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Hauser's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Quickly passes to Dick. Barrett up top. Boucher on the screen. Here's Agbaji. Drops in the 3. Agbaji's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Horford. Here's Hauser. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Toronto leading by 7. Quickly with the ball. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Raptors?
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Holiday's checked in for Cornette. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. So it's Boston now, trailing by 10. Now here's Tatum. Not a lot of room. Pass to Horford. On the wing, Holiday. Tatum with a screen. 5 to shoot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
He's 6'4" and well-built. Drew is bigger and stronger than you think.
We got this. Two. Sport.
And he drops it first.
You know, one thing you got to love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Holiday hits them both. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Dick. Pass to Abaji. Boucher a screen on Tatum. Clock at 6. Here's Abaji. Denied by Tatum.
There's the length Tatum provides on the defensive side. He can change a game on that end.
Horford passes to Tatum. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for Toronto. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Abaji. Now here's Barrett. Soft touch off the glass.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pritchard, the pass to Holiday. Lots of room. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Holiday's got 9 points now in the second half.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Dick. Kicks it to Quickly. Shoots. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Hauser, guarded by Dick. Here's Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
That one's off.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis is checked in for Horford, and it's Jaylen Brown in for Hauser. So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. Pirtle's checked in for Boucher. Barnes comes in for Abaji. Brandon Ingram is checked in for Dick, and it's Walter in for Quickly. And he's good on the second. Ingram with the ball. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Walter. Now Barrett. And Porzingis with the block.
Those long arms of Porzingis are a serious factor on defense.
Here's Brown. Shoots over Walter. Boston, no good that time either. Toronto leading by 5. Barnes with it, picked up by Tatum. Pass to Ingram from outside the arc. And again, Toronto, no good. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Now Tatum launches a 3. Pritchard, no good. And here's Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. It's Barnes on the wing. He's covered by Holiday. Barnes passes to Ingram. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, that's why Ingram has been an all-star. He gives your team spacing, and he doesn't need the rock to score.
Outside Holiday. There's Tatum with the three. And Tatum drills the three.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
The Raptors have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Here's Barrett. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on Drew Holiday.
Yeah, just a great job by Barrett. Pounding it inside and getting to the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Derek White's checked in for Pritchard. The Raptors also with a sub. Quickly's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Celtics trail by 6. Pass to Holiday. Tatum with it. 4-3. Toronto grabs the miss. Ingram's got 5 rebounds in the game. Picked by Pirtle. Ingram with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. The three from Barnes. The rebound, Celtics. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Ingram. The three from Quickly. Jaylen Brown with a rebound.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Tatum against Barnes. Tatum works through the defense inside.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. Here's Barnes. Quickly outside. On the wing, Grady Dick. Outside Ingram. The three. Gets the three to fall. Ingram's got 6 here in the quarter.
Developing a more compact motion on his shot has improved Ingram's consistency from range.
And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. 7-point differential. Up top, White. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
Yeah, Tatum read the floor and fed the best guy he could find.
Toronto leading by 5. Outside Dick. Outside Barnes. Barnes with a screen on Brown. Ingram, the pass to quickly. Shot clock at 5. The 3. It's hauled in by White. White's got 4 rebounds in the game. There's the 3. Holiday, that one's good. And now just a 2-point Raptor lead.
He's been here so many times. What a huge make by Drew Holiday.
From the elbow, and that's good for 2. Ingram's got 14 points now in the second half.
Oh, that's a sweet move, guys. That's how you humiliate someone on the court.
Ooh, you can break all the ankles you want. You still got to knock down the shot, and he nails it.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he's able to hit the second one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Here's Ingram. Rejected by Brown.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Holiday's got 9 points in the quarter.
With ice in his veins, Holiday makes the big play.
Pass to quickly. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Here's Tatum. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And when Tatum is aggressive like that, it's tough to keep him off the line.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Brown against Ingram. Here's the 3. It's not going to go for him. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. The 3 is up. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And Toronto calls time here. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Ingram, the pass to quickly. Shot to stop the run. Porzingis grabs the board. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
He can't be happy with fouling out, but the game seems out of reach anyways.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Dick with a miss. They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. They really took control of this series in impressive fashion, and now they're on to the second round.
Hopefully this is some momentum they can continue to build upon. That energy will make them difficult to contend with.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Jason, with you guys being such a young team, how do you continue to improve to reach your potential?
We got to watch film. I mean, we did a lot of good things today. So a lot of things we could have done better. And we just got to be focused, composed, play with a lot of poise, and we'll be fine.
Poise normally comes with experience, but because you're so young, you're finding it early. Congrats.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Quarterfinals. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And let's reveal our